From here, we're gonna start working with Storefront. We already installed Storefront when we install WooCommerce. So basically you only open Appearance, then Themes, and then you activate the Storefront. So click here on Activate. Once Storefront is activated, you can click here on Customize, and this is going to open the customizer. So from here, for example, you can click here on the first option, Site Identity. We have a logo. You can click here to select a logo, and in the course materials for this specific video, you will find this logo.png. So let me open this. If you already have a store, if you have a logo for your company, you can upload this. So let me click here on select, and I'm gonna skip cropping, and this is going to upload the wall image. So you can see we have something like this, and you can see now we have the logo into the header. For example, you can see we have the site title and the tagline. Let me remove the logo to show you this. In the case that you didn't upload a logo, let me reload this. This option, site title and tagline. So for example, you add something like the online store for Carolina Spa. So this is going to update the tagline that we have here on the bottom, below the site name. And let's say that you want to remove online store right here. So from here you can customize this section. You can see it says Carolina Spa and also the tagline. Let me upload the logo again. So let me click here and select, skip cropping. And this is going to upload the logo. Once you upload a logo, the text is going to be removed. So let me click here on publish. So this is going to save the changes that we are doing. From here you can change the color of the header. So for example, you can add a background color right here. So for example, you can add this color that we have right here. And this is going to apply the background color into the header. So let me open this second file that is called the style guide. And let me copy this color. I'm gonna be using this. So it's going to apply this color. And also you can add a text color or a link color. I'm gonna keep this default. So let me go back. For example, you can change the color of the links in these options, the links for the header. Let me go back. Click here to go back. And then we have the footer. So click here on footer and scroll to the bottom. You will find the footer right here. You can see this imported these products. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna continue working with this. So we have the background color. I'm gonna be using again my palette. You can see we have this dark color. So let me select the dark color for this. This is going to apply a dark color. And also we have this heading color. Heading color is going to be these headings that we have here. So in this case, I'm gonna apply white. And we have the text color. Again, I'm gonna apply white. And the link color also is going to be white. So we're gonna select white in all of these. So you can see everything is white in the footer. So let me go back. Then we have the background color. The background color for this, I'm gonna select a light gray, nothing really dark, a light gray color right here. Then we have the typography. So from here I'm gonna scroll to the top. This is going to be the heading color for this section right here. So for example, you can click here and let me again open my palette. I'm gonna select this color and let me copy this. This is going to change the color for these headings. You can see we have the heading. And also we have the text color. In this case, it's going to be a black. So this is going to apply a black color right here. And also we have the color for the links. At the moment, we don't have any links. Well, we have the links right here. So for example, you can change the color. So I'm gonna show you how to change this with CSS in the upcoming videos because I'm gonna add some extra styling. I'm gonna change to this color because the pink color that I have is different to this one. So let me add this color. So this is going to apply this in all the links that we have in the website. And I'm gonna go back right here. Then we have the button. So let me scroll to the bottom. We have this button. So from here you can change the color for the buttons. In this case, it's going to be using again this pink color. So let me add background color right here. So it's going to apply the background color. You can see it changes all the buttons. From here I'm gonna change also the text color, so all the buttons the color is going to be white. So you can see we have something like this. I'm gonna go back. Then we have the layout. For the layout, let me publish these changes. For the layout, we need to open a different link. So let me scroll to the top and let me click here on shop. So let me open the first option, the first link. You can see that we have these products on the left and we have this sidebar on the right. So from here you can select the layout. So for example, if you want to add this sidebar into the left, you can click here and this is going to swap the order. It's going to push the sidebar to the left and the content is going to be to the right. So it's up to you which design is, well, you like most for this. Then we have the product page. From here you can add a sticky to cart and product pagination. I think I'm gonna leave the defaults right here. And also we have menus. So in a storefront you can create 3 different menus. One is the primary menu, which is this one. Then we have the secondary menu, which are gonna be using, we're gonna use this for the social menu. And finally we have a menu when the visitor is using a mobile device. So this is the handheld menu. You can see we have shop right here. So this handheld menu is going to be the menu that is going to be displayed for the mobile device. So for example, you can add an extra, let me add this about page. So let me publish this. Now you can see we have shop and about, and you can reorder these items. So we have about and shop. And if we go back, you can see we have also the primary menu and the secondary menu. At the moment, you have only my account, which is going to be this right here. We're gonna use this to add the social navigation with some social icons right here. It's going to be really nice. So let me go back. We have the widgets. This already has on several widgets. So for example, this section on the right is called the sidebar. So from here you can add search, recent posts, recent comments. So you can remove this, for example, remove this or this one also. The archives. These are the default WordPress widgets. So let me remove all of these. And from here you can add a widget. When you enable WooCommerce and Storefront, it will create several different widgets. So you can add something like filter products by price. So from here we can filter the prices of the products. And for example, you can see this one is $16. So let me make this to the right. And this product is going to be, let me click here on filter. This product is going to be removed from the screen because I'm filtering the products by the price. So this is a really nice widget. In the upcoming videos, I'm gonna show you the different widgets that we have right here. So we also have these footer columns, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are these ones right here. So you can see at the moment we only have 2. So you can click here and you can see we have about this side, this section right here. You can click here and you can change this text that we have here. This is the store for the Udemy course. You can see once you make the changes in the editor, it's going to be updated right here. So this is something really nice. We also have for column 2, we have these find us. So from here you can change this information. And you can see we have only 2 options. If you add another one, so let's say that you want to add products, a list of products. Maybe you want to add only 2 products on the bottom. So let me add 2 products. And let me add 2 products because I added 23. So from here it's going to display 2 different products. And you can add another one. So for example, let's say that you want to add this one that says recent view products. It's going to create another widget. We haven't viewed any products, so let me open one of these. And now you can see we have the recent view products. So let me add maybe the recent 3 products. It's going to be fine. So let me click here on publish. And now you can see we have the widgets. So it's really nice that Storefront has already all these widget zones. Something really, really nice. So from here you can add the homepage settings. I'm going to leave the defaults. The homepage is going to be welcome. And the post page is going to be the blog. So this is fine. And also we have this WooCommerce. So for example, this is something really nice also. We have this store notice. So for example, you can add something like use the coupon 20 off to receive 20% off in your cart totals, something like that. And I think I cannot add 20% like this. And from here you can enable the store notice. So this is going to display the message here on the bottom. And you can see we have used the coupon 20 off, maybe like off 20. So once someone visits this website, they are going to see this notice at the bottom. Something similar, for example, if you visit the Udemy website, they have this bar when they have when they are running some promotions. So let me click here and go back. We have also the product catalog. From here you can, let me scroll to the top. You can see we have products per row. So for example, you can change this to 2, and this is going to display 2 products. Or you can add 4 products and it's going to display 4 in a row. So this is something really nice. This is something that can be achieved also with code, but Storefront makes this even easier. So let me add 3 products. I'm happy with the number 3. Let me go back. So we have product images. I'm gonna leave the defaults because I really like the size and how they look. And also we have the checkout. The checkout is going to be really important because, for example, let's say that you don't want to display the company name, so you can add company name and you can add hidden. So this input is going to be hidden from the form. Or let's say that you want to display this and you want to make this required. So you can see we have required, and then we have this sign that says that this field is required. And we have different options right here. And from here you can also write the privacy policy right here. So this is something really nice. They added this in the latest versions and it works really, really well. And finally, we have the additional CSS. From here, you can add some CSS. I don't recommend that you save CSS in this section. I recommend that you add CSS, and we're gonna create a child theme for this theme, and we're gonna write the CSS there. I think this is a better option. So let me go back. And finally, we have this more. It says something about a storefront and WooCommerce. I'm gonna go back. From here, I'm gonna click here on publish. And with this, I'm gonna click close this, and this is going to be the store. At the moment, we have something like this. The idea of this course is that you can learn everything about WooCommerce and also how to customize your store to achieve the design that we have in mind. So in the next video, we're gonna continue working with this. First, we're gonna learn how to create products. You can see here we have this shop by category. This is added by Storefront. And we're gonna see how you can add these images. So let's open the backend of WordPress. And I'm gonna click here on products, and then we have categories right here. So we're gonna click here. And for here you can see we have image, and then we have candles, guides in PDF, home kits, and towels. So we're gonna open these guides in PDF. And from here you can click here on thumbnail and upload or add an image. So we can select the existing image that we have and use this image and update. Then we're gonna open categories again. Then we have the home kits. We're gonna click here on edit. And let's review if we have a more suitable image. I think I like this one. So we're gonna select here and we're gonna upload this image and use this image and update again. Finally, we're gonna click here on categories and we're gonna click here on towels. We have another towels right here, these ones. So you can upload this. Maybe I'm gonna be using the other ones, this one right here. I really like this image. We're gonna upload this right here. So use that image and update. So then you can reload the front end, and now you can see that we have the guides, the home kits, and the towels. So from here you can click here on home kits, and this will take you to the home kits category page. That's nice. And of course, this is a storefront. In the next videos, we're gonna continue working with WooCommerce. There is a whole chapter where we're gonna see how you can customize a storefront. But now you can see our website looks more like an online store thanks to this theme. So now we have some products in our store. In this video, let's start working with the shipping methods that we have available in WooCommerce. So first I'm gonna click here on WooCommerce, and from here I'm gonna click here on Settings. From here you will find a tab that is called Shipping, and you can click here. And you can see the second option says Shipping Option, so we're gonna open this in a new tab. So here you can make some adjustments. And for example, to work with shipping, it's a good idea to have this checked. So make sure that you have this enabled. And the other ones are okay as a default. So we're gonna start working with the shipping zones. And we're gonna create a new shipping zone. So we're gonna click here, add shipping zone. And from here, I'm gonna name this something like United States. And from here, you can click and you can select the countries where this shipping zone is gonna apply. So for example, in my case, I want to create a shipping zone for the United States, another shipping zone for Mexico and Canada, and another shipping zone for the rest of the world. So we're looking for United States right here. So we're gonna add United States, and I'm gonna select this one. And from here, I'm gonna save changes. Then I'm gonna click here again on shipping zones, and we're gonna create another one. I'm gonna call this one North America. And from here, I'm gonna select Canada, and I'm gonna select Mexico. So all the customers that we have from Canada and Mexico, we're gonna add the shipping methods right here. Save the changes. And finally, if you click here on shipping zones, you will find that we have locations not covered by your other zones. So this is going to be the shipping zone for the rest of the world. You can see now we have a shipping zone for the United States. Then we have another one for Canada and Mexico. And this one is going to be for the rest of the world. So in the next video, we're going to start working with the United States shipping zone. And we're going to add some shipping methods and prices and everything. So now we have our shipping zones. We're gonna add some shipping methods to the United States. I'm gonna click here on Edit. And here at the bottom, you can see that we have add shipping method. So for example, let's say, here you can see I have the cart, and I'm gonna click here on Checkout. And from here, we're gonna scroll a little, and you can see here I have, for example, United States, or I have another country, let's say Spain, and everything. And you can see that we are not charging the shipping. So let's start working with the United States, and I'm gonna add a shipping method. From here, you can select flat rate, free shipping, or local pickup. So let's add flat rate first. So we're gonna add shipping, and from here, you can click here on Edit. And you can add the name, method title, flat rate. You can decide if you wanna add taxes here or no. And you can add the cost. In this case, let's add $10. Save changes. And let's open again the checkout, reload. Now you can see, for example, if I open Spain, you can see that there are no shipping methods. We're gonna fix that in the upcoming videos. But first, let's change this to United States. And now you can see we have flat rate, $10. Problem is, for example, it's really common. You can see that we only have one item. But let's say that the user is buying 20, update the cart. Well, let's add something like 3, because the stock is 3. You can see if I click here on proceed to checkout, you can see that we are charging 10. So maybe you wanna charge based on the amount of products that the user has in the cart. So you can open again the flat rate, click here on Edit. And if you hover here on the question mark, you can see some examples. So for example, you can add 10 times, and inside square brackets, you add quantity. And save the changes and reload. So now you can see the flat rate is $30. So you can play with these values and you can decide how much you want to charge for shipping. So again, I'm going to hover here. You can see that we have the cost right here inside square brackets here at the bottom. And also we have another shortcut. So for example, you can also charge cost times, and maybe you want to charge the 10% of the amount of money that this card or this person is trying to purchase from the website. So let's reload again. And now you can see that the products are $30 and we're charging a flat rate of $3. So of course you can play with these values and you will have a better approach. So this is how you add a flat rate to your e-commerce website. And we're gonna continue working with these shipping zones and shipping methods that we have added in the next videos. So let's see how you can add free shipping if the user buys at least $100. So here in the United States, I'm gonna click here on edit. And here at the bottom, you can see we have flat rate, and I'm gonna add shipping method. And in this case, I'm gonna add free shipping. So you can click here on add shipping method. And now you can edit the free shipping. And from here, you can add, for example, you can customize the name. And also you can see we have free shipping requires. So you can add a rule right here, a valid free shipping coupon. So you can create a coupon and share with your customers. Once they change the coupon, they are gonna receive the free shipping. Also, you can see here we have a minimum order amount. So we're gonna select this option. The other ones, you can see that we have a minimum order amount or a coupon and the minimum amount and a coupon. So we're gonna select the second option, a minimum order amount. And from here you can add the minimum order. In this case, I'm gonna add $100 and I'm gonna save changes. From here, let's open again the checkout and I'm gonna reload. And I'm gonna change some changes here in the flat rate. We're gonna add $10 right here. And reload here. Now you can see we have flat rate, we have $10. So in order to see the free shipping, we need to add an amount of $100. So we can open again the shop. And let's add some products. So here we have this towel pack with 3. We're gonna view the cart. And let's add some items. Let's add 4 of these and update the cart. So now you can see we have $180. And you can reload the checkout. And you can see that we have free shipping right here. So of course, when you have free shipping here, it's a good idea to hide the other ones, right? Well, that's something that we're gonna make with code in upcoming videos. But you can see how you can add free shipping based on the minimum order amount. That's something really nice, something really common in a lot of websites, is that if you buy something, for example, $30, $40, and $50, you can receive the free shipping. You can see at the moment we're working with the United States. So in the next videos, we're gonna start working with the other shipping zones. This one that says North America, and then the other ones. So let's see how you can customize these messages right here. You can see we have flat rate, it says $10, and we have free shipping. So maybe you want to display something like free shipping 3 days and flat rate 1 day of shipping, something like that. So let's open the United States, click here on edit. And from here, we're gonna edit the flat rate. And this is the message that you can see right here. So we're gonna add flat rate, receive your products in 1 day. And let's add something shorter, maybe 1 day shipping. Yeah, something like that. Save changes. And then the free shipping, we're gonna add something like 3 days shipping. 3 days shipping. Save these. And now you can open the checkout. And now you can see we have flat rate, 1 day shipping and $10, and the free shipping 3 days. So maybe a person is trying to buy this and they don't mind to spend $10 in the case that they receive the product in the next day. So it's nice to have both options. So finally, in the next video, we're gonna start working with the other shipping zones. Here you can see we set up North America. So let's start working with those in the next video. So let's start working with the other shipping zone that we have set up. You can see we have North America, and the regions are Canada and Mexico. So let's click here on Edit. And from here, we're gonna add only the flat rate. So add flat rate and add the shipping method. So let's add Edit. And maybe you want to add $20 in the case that we have some clients from Mexico or Canada, because sending products to those countries is more expensive if you're living in the United States. So remember the codes that I showed you previously. You can add quantity to charge 20 times the quantity of the product, or you can also add cost, the cost of the card, times a percentage of something. In my case, I want to add 20. Save changes, and now you can see we have flat rate. So let's open our checkout, reload. And now you can see we have United States and we have flat rate 1 day in free shipping. So maybe let's say that we change the country to Canada. Now you can see we have flat rate of 20. And also if we make the change to Mexico, we are gonna have the same result, flat rate 20, that's fine. So let's say that we want to buy something from another country. Let's say that Italy, right here, you can see that there are no shipping methods. So that's nice. You can see the power of shipping zones and shipping methods, and how you can charge different prices if your clients are from different countries. So in the next video, we're gonna add the price for the rest of the world. We're gonna use this location not covers by your zones in the next video. So let's add the prices for the location that are not covered right here. You can see that we set up some shipping zones to United States, Canada, and Mexico, but maybe someone is trying to buy something and they live in another country that we don't have right here. So this one is going to be added by default. So we're gonna click here on Manage Shipping Methods. And from here, we're gonna add a shipping method. In this case, it's going to be flat rate. So select this and add the shipping method. So let's add something like, click here on Edit, let's add something like 25 to send to the rest of the world. Of course, you have to make the decision and make some research how much it's gonna cost you to send items to the rest of the world. We're gonna save the changes, and now we're gonna open the checkout. So you can see previously we added Italy right here, and we have there are no shipping methods. So we're gonna reload this. And now you can see we have a flat rate of 25. So now if the user is from the United States, you can click here, and we're gonna have flat rate or shipping, free shipping. Also, if it's from Mexico, we're gonna change this. You can see we have a flat rate of 20. Canada, also 20. And maybe we have some clients for Argentina, and you can see we have 25. So that's something really nice. And of course, for example, let's say that you don't want to sell to the rest of the world. You can open WooCommerce, Settings, and from here you can select the general option, the first one. You can see that we have selling locations, and we have sell to all countries, and you can specify the countries where you want to sell something. So for example, to all the countries except for, if you add this, you have to provide a list of the countries where you don't want to sell, and also sell to specific countries. Let's say that you only want to sell in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. You can add something like this. That's something nice. And you can also add the shipping location, and you will have a really similar menu. Ship to all the countries, specific countries, or disable the shipping and shipping calculations, something like that. That's something nice. You have these options here on the general of the settings in WooCommerce. So in the next video, we're gonna see how to add live rates using the USPS service. So let's continue working in the next video. In the previous videos, we added, and let's open settings and shipping zones. We added these shipping zones, and also we added some shipping methods. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to add live rates, and we're gonna be using the USPS service, the United States Postal Service. So we're gonna have some nice live rates, so the user can select from a list the shipping method that they want to use in our website. So first we're gonna open plugins right here. We're gonna install a new plugin and add new. And here I'm gonna make a search for USPS, United States Postal Service. And we're gonna select this one. You can see it was updated 1 week ago. So we can install this, and once it's installed, we're gonna activate the plugin. So from here, we're gonna open WooCommerce and then settings. And we're gonna open shipping. And you can see we have a new tab right here, USPS Basic. So we're gonna select this one. So now you can see that we have real-time rates, and we can enable this. And you can add the title, and we're gonna leave USPS. Also, if you wanna make this available for all the countries, you can select this or make this specific to any country. And the original postcode, we're gonna add the most popular postal code that we have in United States, 9210, and show rates whenever it's available. Of course, you can see here that we have sign up in the United States Postal Service website, and you can create an account right here, or you can use the default right here. If you are planning to use this in a real website, I recommend that you create an account right here and you use the ID that they give right here. So everything is going to be fine. All the rest I'm gonna keep the defaults. Here at the bottom, I'm gonna click here on Save Changes. It's important also to change the general. Here on General, the base location should be United States, because this is a service from the United States, and it's gonna make the calculations based on the base location, which in this case is California, to the city or country where the user or visitors live. So now we have everything ready. We're gonna open the checkout and reload. So now you can see you need the zip code if you're trying to add United States. And now you can see that we have a bunch of different options. So we have the priority email, mail, library email, media, another priority, and the user can select the service that they want to hire. Also, if you make that change here, for example, let's Switzerland right here, you can see that we have a different price. And also if it's at something like Romania, you can see that we have something like this. So definitely this is working. One final test, let's add Mexico. And you can see we have something like this. So this is working, and this is how you set up live rates using the United States Postal Service. Maybe you live in another country. For example, I live in Mexico. You can check out if the postal service of your country has something like this. You can integrate something like that in your store, so you will have this similar functionality in your website. So finally, let's see how you can work with shipping classes. The only tab that we haven't visited is the shipping classes. So we're gonna click here. And from here, we're gonna select or click here on Add Shipping Class on the right. And let's add something like insurance. And let's add insurance for your product. Something like that. And save the shipping class. You can see the slug is generated by the plugin. So now you can open the shipping zones. And here in the United States, we're gonna edit. And for example, let's say that we want to add an insurance. If the user pays $10 in the flat rate, we're gonna give some insurance. So we're gonna click here on edit. Here at the bottom we have shipping class, cost. So from here you can see that we can add the insurance. So let's add $10, some $10 extra to the shipping and the products. And you can see that we can make the calculation per class, and you can see we can also make the calculation per order. In this case, I want to use per class. So we're gonna save the changes. Then you need to specify which products are going to have this insurance. So we're gonna open the products. And let's say that we want to offer the insurance in the home kit. This looks like a product that can be missed in the shipping. So we're gonna open the home kit. And right here at the bottom, we have shipping. And from here, you can add shipping class and you can add the insurance. So this way, for example, you can create a class and then you decide which products will have this class. So let's update this. There are, of course, some products where there is no reason to add an insurance. So for example, the towels, they won't break in the shipping or something. So we have the home kit. And let's see if we have a home kit right here. Yeah, we're gonna remove the towels right here. We're gonna add 0 and update the cart. And again, we're gonna proceed to checkout. And now you can see we have the flat rate, and now it says 20. So in the case, for example, if I open the shop, and let's say that we add this package right here, view card, you can see the flat rate is 20 and we are in the United States. And if I remove this one has the insurance and this one does not. So we're gonna update and open the checkout again. And now you can see we have 10. So we are adding $10 extra to the products that you decide to add insurance. And that's something nice. Some clients will ask you to add some extra fees for handling and everything. And that's the way that you can make this using classes. So this is it for the shippings. You can see shipping methods are really powerful in WooCommerce. So hopefully you found this chapter helpful. And let's continue in the next video.